A Hill City man is dead after an incident at Lake Oahe in Potter County.
Authorities were called to the scene just after 4:30 Friday afternoon northwest of Gettysburg. Rescuers who arrived on the scene got the body of Toby Keller out of the water and back to the dock, where he was pronounced dead.
Authorities found a trash bag with empty beer cans and a bottle of whiskey where the incident happened. Officials say William Bradford of Hughes County was allegedly driving the boat. Keller fell off.
Bradford was arrested for boating while intoxicated. The South Dakota DCI is investigating Keller's death.
Another inmate has died in South Dakota, making it the 22nd inmate death of 2025.
The DOC says 46-year-old Timothy Tyree was found unresponsive in his bed at the Mike Durfee State Prison on Monday. He was then transported to a nearby hospital where he died.
Tyree was sentenced for possession of a controlled substance from Minnehaha County.
The jury trial for a former Sioux Falls massage therapist who is charged with 2 counts of sexual contact begins today in Minnehaha County.
4 women have come forward saying Kurt Smith touched them inappropriately while working at Massage Envy. The state expects to call 7 witnesses, including 3 of the alleged victims.
Kelloland Investigates talked with one of them during a pretrial motions hearing where she testified that Smith had touched her inappropriately during her massage.
Did you tell him to stop at one point?
I did, yes.
When?
When he was working his hands up my thighs, on my inner thigh, towards my private area.
You said he got too close.
He got too close.
And you felt uncomfortable?
Very uncomfortable.
Jury selection begins at 8:30 this morning. The trial is expected to last 2 days.
Well, now let's get a check on our weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Summer. Good morning, everybody. We are looking at a cool day today. We've had some showers move through this morning, eastern, southeastern Kettleland. Cloudy skies will remain, numbers at or below average, with some of us only in the upper 30s for afternoon highs in eastern South Dakota and western Minnesota. It will be warmer in western Kettleland with a high of 51 in Rapid City. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Today is the 3rd day of National Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week.
Monday afternoon, Sioux Falls agencies that serve the homeless population gathered to inform people on what they can do to help.
We all work together to see how we can best help these folks. And so we're all looking for support. We're looking for volunteers. We're all looking for financial support. We're all looking for prayers. We need all the help we can get to help us serve those who are most vulnerable in this entire state.
There was also a memorial walk where the group honored homeless people and their advocates who died this year.
There are more events planned through Saturday for Hunger and Homelessness Week. You can find more information about that with a link attached to this story on our website.
Lewis Drug and the Banquet are once again teaming up for the Shower Our Guests with Care fundraiser.
You can stop into most Lewis Drug locations in Sioux Falls, except downtown, and grab a tag to purchase a hygiene kit, which will then be given to the banquet and distributed to its guests in the days leading up to Christmas.
There'll be shampoo, conditioner, lotion, toothpaste, toothbrush, all those things we use every day to get ready to go to work or to school. So those are items that we'll be packing into those bags and we'll give away. We will pack women's bags, men's bags, and children's bags.
The hygiene kits are available at Lewis for $9.99 each.
The banquet plans to give away more than 500 hygiene kits prior to Christmas.
While it was a rainy day yesterday, the crew at Arctic Winter Management in Sioux Falls was busy at work. They prepped all their vehicles to get ready for the next snowfall.
They say it's important to make sure your equipment is working well ahead of time.
Even though they didn't get used a lot last year or the year before, you still have to go through and this equipment always runs in the worst of conditions. So it's usually the coldest it's going to be out, the windiest it's going to be out. So when we need to work, it needs to be ready.
Owner Dan Pyle says that while they typically used to plow snow around Halloween time, now it's closer to Thanksgiving.
Let's look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another check your weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. Scott?
All right, good morning, everybody. We'll get rid of these showers this morning, but the clouds will remain as temperatures will reach the upper 30s, lower 40s in eastern South Dakota, a little warmer in the western Kettleland. As we get into tonight, clouds hold, maybe some fog in eastern, southeastern Kettleland, but by the time we do get into daybreak tomorrow, we could see some clearing in southern Kettleland. Clearing will move to the north as we do go through the morning hours and into the afternoon. That will combine with southerly winds to help bring in some warmer temperatures for tomorrow. In the meantime, today, numbers will reach the 30s, 40s, and 50s for afternoon highs. 50s today across western South Dakota. We'll go with these morning showers in the east and southeast. Tonight, temperatures fall to the 30s, areas of fog in the Minnesota and Iowa. And for tomorrow, temperatures will be warmer, better chance for the sunshine. Southerly winds will also help us warm. Expect afternoon highs in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. You can always check the details of the 7-day forecast while you're here online. Have a great day.